Steve Kerr is not expected to return to the Warriors as the head coach next season, reported from Monte Poole, um, who is part of NBC Sports Bay Area, which broadcast the Golden State Warriors game. They said that if Kerr was to return, that he wants the organization to prove they still have belief in him. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart to Joe Lacob, you're an absolute asshole. You threw Steve Kerr under the bus, and you did it for one reason. It's not to side with your general manager, who's been absolutely trash. It's because of nepotism. You don't want to throw your son under the bus, who's taken over as assistant general manager for the Golden State Warriors since 2023. But Dunleavy, Kirk Lacob, those guys running the show are dumb and dumber. Your guys' first move was to trade Ryan Rollins, who's averaging 18 points per game, along with Jordan Poole and a first round pick and Patrick Baldwin for old man Chris Paul, who was so bad you had to cut him that summer. Those two, the combination of those two guys, Jordan Poole and Ryan Rollins, are 100% better than any player on that team as constructed, not named Steph Curry. We can mention all the bad trades, like getting Butler a $56 million contract extension. With the new CBA, you can only have two max contract players. If Jimmy Butler is making the seventh highest paid player in the NBA, you're not winning anything. What's the game plan for next year? What is it? You're bringing back Jimmy Butler in March. Even with Butler and Moody healthy, this organization was at the 8th seed this season. If your game plan is, yeah, we're just going to wait till he comes back, you're just wasting Steph Curry's career. And I'm not surprised that you're wasting Steph Curry's career. Because Joe Lacob said he's responsible for the Golden State Warriors' success, not Steph Curry, and I'm glad Iguodala called him out. This franchise was valued at the damn near bottom. Steph Curry single-handedly has taken this franchise to number one in the NBA, value-wise, above the Lakers, above the Knicks, above the Chicago Bulls. So bring in that coach you want. Bring in Golden from Florida. Bring in whoever you think. If you were going to get rid of him, why not bring in Mike Malone? But it's because you guys' egos are so big. And I keep hearing the dynasty's over. The dynasty's over because of Bob Myers. Because of his decision-making before leaving. Bob Myers gets a lot of credit, but he doesn't get any of the grief. Meanwhile, it was Jerry West who was actually responsible for a lot of the Warriors' moves, like bringing Iguodala to town, bringing Kevin Durant to town, for them not trading Klay Thompson for Kevin Love. But hey, Bob Myers drafting James Wiseman, who played 4 games total in college at number 2. When you had LaMelo Ball available, you had Tyrese Maxey, you had Halliburton, and Minnesota willing to swap picks. If you swapped again, you could have got Anthony Edwards. 7th pick in the draft, Steve Kerr wants Franz Wagner. What do? You go over his head because you don't necessarily agree with his philosophy. So the only way you're bringing him back is if he changes his philosophy and management style. Great.